Hello, everyone, and welcome to C. Thomas Talks. Today, I want to talk about a couple of things, actually, a couple of different subjects. But it starts off with, some misfortune. All right. Um, Many people may know who watch sports. NFL owner Jerry Richardson of the Carolina Panthers um, has agreed to sell his football team, Carolina Panthers, because he is facing misconduct allegations. Okay, and it was reported that he was outed being very inappropriate in the workplace with his female counterparts, and it was found out. And instead of being forcibly removed by the other members of the other teams, it's like a collective, he decided to resign or quit. Okay. Now, here is a little more detail. This is from I'm on the website of the New York Times, right? And this has a picture of him. No, Jerry Richardson has owned the Panthers since they entered into NFL in 1993. I remember that too when they became the expansion team. All right, and it says the NFL's 32 teams are some of the most valuable assets in sports, and they rarely change hands. Meaning, usually when a person owns a team, they don't normally just give it up like that. Okay. Yet, just 2 days after the Carolina Panthers said they would investigate their owner, Jay Richardson, who was accused of what the team called workplace misconduct, an NFL franchise, one of the most coveted businesses in the world, will be put on the open market by its longtime owner, Jay Richardson, the only principal owner the team has ever had. Richardson has become the latest formidable figure to fall amid the rising sensitivity and anger around sexual harassment. In recent months, accusations of sexual harassment have taken down titans in Hollywood and in the media world. Yes, they have. Politicians in Washington, yeah, as well as celebrity restaurateurs. Hmm. But I read on that one. Where did it come from? The issue finally arrived at the NFL's doorstep last week when a former wardrobe stylist for NFL Network levied accusations of sexual harassment and sexual assault, leading to the suspension of 6 current and former employees. Then on Friday, I believe this is last Friday. And then on Friday, the Panthers said they had hired lawyers to look into the accusations against Richardson, the team's founding owner. On Sunday, the NFL said it would take over the investigation. Hours later, Richardson announced he would sell the team in yet another scandal for the league amid an already tumultuous season. Yeah, that has included a nationwide debate over players protesting during the national anthem. Shout out to Colin Kaepernick. In a statement, Richardson said the sales process would commence after the season. He will not entertain any inquiries. Oh, you're going to entertain some inquiries. You're going to talk. Anyway, any inquiries before the last game has been played. Richardson made no reference to the allegations against him or the league's investigation into those claims. And here's a quote from Richardson. I believe that it is time to turn the franchise over to new ownership. Okay. For those who don't even peep the language, that is coding to let me get out before they kick me out. That's basically what it is. I'ma quit before they fire me. That's how that go. An NFL spokesperson Joe Lockhart said the league has not decided whether or not to drop the investigation. They're not gonna drop the investigation. That will be one of the worst PR moves you can ever do if you decide to drop the investigation on something like this. And in this day and age, this climate, you crazy. Still, Richardson's decision to represent a swift fall for a man who at times has been among the NFL's most powerful owners. At 81, Jesus, 81? Crap. He has controlled the team for nearly quarters since, yeah, I mean, having bought the franchise when it was created in 1993, for years, Richardson held away over many important committees and was an influential player in the league's latest labor deal, which came after the owners locked out the players. Yeah, I remember that, for 7 months in 2011. Yeah, he was also the co-chair for the search committee for new commissioner. Oh, okay, so he's probably know how Roger Goodell got hired. Okay, which wound up being Roger Goodell. On Sunday, Richardson spoke with Goodell. I ain't gonna read all that. All right, now that is what I just read right there. The whole, the origin behind the team being sold. All right. Now, here's where I really get in. Here's where I really get in. Right. Once the announcement was made that Jay Richardson would sell his team, I believe to avoid the public scrutiny. Well, he's gonna get public scrutiny, but it won't be as bad as you know as it would have been had he like stayed on. So he decided to quit and just go away and make, cause he's gonna make money. Like when he sells his team, he's however much he sold for it and however much it's worth, he's gonna make that money back. Cause whoever is gonna buy the team has to buy it for what it's worth now. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but certainly more than what it's worth now. He's gonna make some money, but I believe he's doing that really to save face, to just to leave under his own terms as opposed to being forcibly removed, kicked out, fired. Okay. Here's where I jump in now. When this news broke out recently, music artist, music mogul, Puff Daddy, P Diddy announced on social media and made a video on Instagram that he wanted to buy the team. He wanted to buy the team, right? And when he announced that, it made waves all over the social media, right? It made waves all over the net. It went viral. Not only did he say he wanted to buy the team, well, he said in his message that he would address the Colin Kaepernick situation and he would immediately give Colin Kaepernick a shot at the quarterback position, to join the team. Well, Colin Kaepernick responded by saying, I want ownership of that too. Like, I want to get in with you on this, P. Diddy. I want to be owners with you. Even Steph Curry, who's from Carolina. Well, not really Carolina, but his folk. No, he folks are. He represents Carolina, North Carolina, to be specific. He said that he wants in on this. He said he wants in on this. Now, I think that's absolutely brilliant. Actually, let me see if I can pull up. Let me see if I can pull that up. I think it's beautiful that he wants to. I love it. Let's see. All right. Yep. P. Diddy wants to sign. He want this is Colin Kaepernick. P. Diddy they want to buy the Carolina Panthers. I love it. I absolutely love it. The problem is, here's the problem. There are some folks who don't love it. I'm gonna show you what I mean, or I'm gonna let you hear what I mean. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Diddy. Uh, yeah. Anyway, like I said, Puff Daddy made a video saying that he wanted to buy the team, right? That he wanted to own the team, and it's time to have some black ownership in the NFL, which I totally agree because there is none. There's no there's no black owner of an NFL team. I don't think like in any kind like majority or minority like whatsoever. I don't think there is. He wants to be the first. I'm with that. Unfortunately, there are other people who disagree with that and want to make fun of Puff for announcing that he wants to put in his bid for the Carolina Panthers. All right. Here we go. There was a news report, actually two of them, and it says, a news reporter apologizes for saying P. Diddy drank a 40 before asking to own an NFL team. Here we go. We're gonna get into this. This is the I'm gonna let you hear the audio, but this is the video of two news reporters. Okay, two news reporters. Drea Folsom, and the voice you're gonna hear is that of a black man. You're gonna get his name because this is terrible. Henry Wolford. Wofford. Okay, he and this woman, uh, Daria Folsom, were making fun of Diddy's bid for buying the team. This is what they said. Let's go. Honest with you, it's not a large amount, but I can definitely take the voice you're hearing is by the way, the man. How can you take Diddy seriously? You don't? The guy was high right there in that video. You hear that? How can you take Diddy seriously? Smoked a blunt and drank a 40. See, smoke a blunt, drink a 40. Y'all hear that? And the woman's just laughing. Really? No. You gotta stay in your comfort zone. Stay in your comfort zone.
I don't really even know what Diddy does anymore. Yeah, what does Diddy do? What does even Diddy do?
Diddy's drinking and smoking right now. See, you hear that? You can tell by looking at this video. The man was in another world. You can't take everybody for their word. Last week I talked to you and you really honest with you. Now, y'all heard that right? That was Daria Folsom, the woman's voice you heard, and Henry Wolford, the man's voice you heard, talking about some drinking the 40 and smoking a blunt and staying in your comfort zone, right? Well, what's really upsetting is that Henry Wolford is a black man who is making fun of another black man who says that he wants to buy an NFL team that's for sale now. It's going for sale. Now, of course, once this went on the net, it went viral, Mr. Wolford received some backlash, right? And of course, he apologized. He slid back. He moonwalked his way out of that one. Here's his apology. I don't believe it's an apology, but here you go. This is Henry Wolford on Twitter. This is his response / apology / backhanded, whatever. Diddy is a businessman who has the work ethic, success, and contacts to run an NFL team. my response to Daria Folsom, question was regarding if he's serious about buying the team. She's laughing at my joke. The snippet takes things out of context. Sorry for any misunderstanding. Now, he says it was a joke, and it was a snippet of what he said. It was taken out of context, and he was responding to what Miss Folsom questioned, like, is he serious? Here's my problem with her question and his response / joke. Whether or not it was a joke, as a black person, with all of the discrepancies black people face, and all of the things that we discuss about, owning a business and passing down legacy, things of that nature, and being the seller, not the buyer, so to speak, being the employer, not the employee, being an owner, having a legacy to pass down to generations after, black excellence, if you will. With all the things that black people have endured being here, with all of the laws we had to face, that, segregation and Jim Crow and just Voting Rights Act, all that. And with there being absolutely no black owner in the NFL of no sort that I know of, and there being only one black majority owner in the NBA, that being Michael Jordan, for you to even think, Mr. Wolford, for you to even think that it was okay to make a joke about it is in of itself outrageous. Why would you want to make a joke about that? Why wouldn't you want the man? If he says Diddy is a businessman who has the work ethic, success, and contacts to run an NFL team. Did you know this before you made the joke, or did you know this after you made the joke and you did your Googles? Because if you knew about his work ethic, his success, his contacts, him being a businessman, if you knew this, then what made you think it was okay to make a joke about something that you knew that he had success with business? The NFL is a business. Let's just be perfectly honest. The NFL is a sports entertainment business. And if it's one thing Diddy knows about, is business. He knows about music and he knows about business. The man is worth over $800 million, $820 million. When I first heard of this news about Diddy wanting to buy the team, I said, you know what? Both Diddy and Jay-Z should go in on trying to own the team. And here's another thing I hear going around. Well, the NFL team is worth billions. Diddy ain't got enough money to buy an NFL team. For those who say that, you are an idiot. When people go in on buying teams, yes, there are people who can be the sole owner of an NFL team. Yes, there are. But most of the time, 9 times out of 10, no owner of a team, no owner of a sports team is the sole owner of the team. They may be the majority owner, but most of the times, they're not the sole owner, or they call it sole proprietor. That doesn't happen a lot because it makes more sense to get other people on your team who also have resources and money and contacts and worth ethic and success to join you, and you all pool your money together, pool your resources together to buy the team. Now there are people who have enough money to buy a team outright on their own. That is true. But most of the times when it comes to a business acquisition, most people buy businesses as a group. They pool their money together and they do it. But here's an example. Diddy has a higher net worth than Magic Johnson. Yet when Magic Johnson wanted to buy the LA Dodgers, it was worth over $2 billion. Keep that in mind. Magic Johnson does not have $2 billion, yet he bought a Major League Baseball franchise. Why or how? Because he had other business partners who had enough capital to go in buying the franchise with him. Magic Johnson himself does not have $2 billion. But he, along with his business partners, can collectively come up with $2 billion plus and buy the team. If Puff Daddy were to do that, he would have. It would be smart for him. It's smart for him to do the same thing. It's smarter for you to go in business with someone else and you buy something. Because if you're the sole proprietor, if you are the only person if you own the team 100%, the downfall to that is if the team or if the business flops, that means that you lose a bulk of your money. So it's smarter to go into business with someone else. That way, other people can take the burden off of another person. If you have 5 people owning the team, right? Let's just say P Diddy, Jay-Z, Steph Curry, Colin Kaepernick, right? Let's just say that those 4 actually pulled their money together to buy the Carolina Panthers, right? However much the Carolina Panthers is worth. I don't know how much it's worth, but however much it's worth. Actually, let's look it up now. Let's look it up. Carolina Panthers worth. You see how much the Carolina Panthers are worth. Oops. Carolina Panthers. Let's see what the team is worth right now. Let's see. What does it say? Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers worth. The Carolina Panthers is number 23 on the 50 most valuable sports teams. Okay, according to Forbes. According to Forbes, Carolina Panthers is number 23. Oh, actually, hold on. Number 23 on 50 most valuable sports teams, and number 16 on the most valuable NFL teams. And right now it is worth $1.05 billion. $1.05 billion. Actually, hold on. Wait. And it says Jerry Richardson owns 48%. So he's close to owning half the team. Which is currently valued at $2.5 billion. Business Insider. Jerry Richardson owns 48% of the Carolina Panthers, which are currently valued at $2.3 billion in the latest franchise evaluation by Forbes. So that must be over. So yes, Diddy by himself can't afford the team, but Diddy with other people can, like the other owners. Because if he owns 48% of the team, that means that 52% of the team is owned by someone else or some other people. So all you have to do is get rid of, or you pretty much have to buy out the 48%. However much Jerry Richardson's 40% value is worth for the team, buy that out. And you, because once he quits, he's going to have to, leave, like what they call severance pay. Like once they sever the ties, pay the rest. Anyway, yes, he by himself can't do it, but why not Diddy, Jay-Z, Colin Kaepernick, and Steph Curry? Why don't people take that serious? See, I take it serious because this is why I take it serious. This is the one thing that I've learned from this election with President Donald Trump. This is the one thing I've learned, is to never take a threat for granted. What I mean by that is when Donald Trump said that he was running for president, we all laughed at him. The American people laughed at Donald Trump. We all thought, either we said it or we thought it, but we all thought to ourselves, please, Donald Trump, the president, he's the apprentice. He's a celebrity. What he know about presidency? We laughed at him. We made jokes about it, right? We ain't laughing no more, are we? The people who laughed at him are now saying, oh crap, Donald Trump is now president of the United States. So I've learned from that one incident that when someone says they want to do something and they have the money and the resources and the work ethic and the success to back it, I don't take them lightly. And I damn sure not going to take P. Diddy lightly. Because for 20 years, he's been showing that when it comes to business, he's one of the best. Whether it be in music or just branding, period. The one thing Diddy is known for is he is an excellent salesman, an excellent marketer. Like whatever he touches goes up. He has proven that. So if he says, I want to buy the team, and people like Henry Walford laughs at him and makes jokes about him, so he's smoking a blunt and stay in your comfort zone. He don't take Diddy seriously. And as a black man, how do you not take another black man serious when they say they want to make a great business move? Like, why would you do that? Do you know how that looks in the black community when you say this other black person wants to buy a team? Stay in your comfort zone. You're telling another black man to stay in your comfort zone? That he looks high, he looks drunk, he's smoking a blunt and drinking a 40? Really? On national TV? That's what you saying? Now, we black folks have a word for that. There are a few words that we have for black people that do things like this. I'm not going to say it on here, but it begins with a C. That's all I'm going to say. Like, so, Diddy, if you're watching this video, I support it. Call Jay-Z, call Colin Kaepernick, call Steph Curry. Anybody that says they want in on buying this team, call Magic Johnson. Got your starting five right there. And Diddy, Jay-Z, Magic Johnson, Colin Kaepernick, Steph Curry. I'm with it. Diddy, I hope you buy it. I hope you buy the team. I hope it is successful. I'm with it. Talking about some, man, please. Stay in your comfort zone. What comfort zone? When you're worth $820 million, you have no comfort zone. There is no comfort zone when you have that amount of money. If you are successful, you have no comfort zone. Man, I'm gonna. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Hope you enlightened you on some things. Leave a comment down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. I will see you all later on C Thomas Talks. Peace.